Well, looks like it's about 6 o'clock, so we need to get started, I guess. Earlier we get started, or maybe the earlier we get out. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Tammy, you want to talk over the prayer?
Our Heavenly Father, as we come to you tonight, Lord, thankful for another day of life. Thankful, Lord, for each one that's here tonight. Ask your blessings upon each one. Ask, Lord, that you would be with the ones that lost their loved ones, the ones that are sick in the hospital, nursing home. Just ask, Lord, that you would bless this meeting tonight, Lord. Bless these that are around the table that works and labors to make the decisions for our county. God, help us that we might always move our county forward and do what's best for the people. We ask in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. We'd like to welcome you all to another session of our fiscal court. You know, after yesterday, it don't look like it might be a very popular position to be a politician, as they refer to us. They say, you're a good friend to bit the dust. But that's part of it, isn't it? Well, Mr. Randy, you ready?
Yes, sir. Denzel Parker.
Here.
John Brown.
Here.
Stanley Rigsby.
Here.
Brandon Evans.
Here.
Anthony Likens. Here. Stanley Franklin.
Here.
Have a quorum.
All right, we can move on then. Okay, we've got a copy of last minute.
Should have been mailed.
Should have known.
Yeah, we'll approve it next time.
All right, okay.
You got yours with you?
No.
You got yours in mail? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah. But you did get it.
Yeah, I should.
Second. Motion been made and seconded, all in favor? Aye. Approve that, approving the last minute's meeting,
Yes, sir.
last meeting minutes. Okay, I guess we're ready for your report, Ms. Irene.
You all have got all 3 copies of what's on the agenda, and I just need approval. We did it last year, but frankly lost it, so we've got to do it again. Mutual aid agreement and emergency operation plan, executive order, and then continuity assessment.
I'll do the individual motions on those.
Individual motion second.
I think so.
I'll make a motion on the first one.
Okay, John made it,
Second.
Stanley second, all in favor? Aye. All right, the second one,
Motion.
Second.
Stanley made it, then the second, all in favor?
Aye.
And then the third one, motion. All right. Second. Second,
2 seconds. Brandon?
Brandon second, all in favor?
Aye.
This fourth agreement on here, Irene, is that something you put on there? That we need to send a copy of the agreement from the Indian lawsuit to Franklin?
I've got, yeah,
You got what you need?
I've got the original,
Okay.
and I need you and Randy to sign it tonight so I can send it to Frank.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Curtis not with us tonight, and I don't know anything about the floodplain that needs to be said. Does anybody know anything about it? Anything that's needs to be discussed about the floodplain? Or the road foreman's not with us either tonight. You understand they've done some extensive work over on Jones Creek and cleaned out. Somebody called me today and was thanking the road department for cleaning that curve out over there. They made the visibility a lot better.
Yeah, it did.
Joe Lewis? It was Joe Lewis, that's right.
He saw me, I told him.
It it's awful steep and there's not much room to meet somebody or hurt them.
That helped and that hurt a lot.
Yeah, it wouldn't have hurt anything if it was widened out in it, but probably can't be. Okay, Robin, you want to talk to us?
A lot of change with the wellness center. The numbers were down for October, I guess, with school activities. A lot of parents are coming in late at the meetings, I think. They were just down to 1,000, so it's still pretty good numbers. Still have a lot of people asking, what are we putting in there? And I have got the proposal for the play area, got it ready. Got pictures of the room we want to put it in, so I'm sending it to the company that said they would probably fund it for us or a big portion of it. And I've actually today talked with ARH, asked them for a donation. I talked with Shannon Elam and I asked him if they could do the donation without the plan because that's just going nowhere fast. He said he would see if he could get the grant to go through and they may buy 2 pieces of equipment that would cost up to $10,000.
Have you ever seen any total on the whole thing, Robin? Does anybody give you any kind of an idea?
I talked to Ken Donnelly with Summit Engineering. He was real excited that I called him because he forgot about it. He said, I'm glad you called and rattled my chains. He said, I'll get back with you in a week at least. That's been 3 weeks ago, almost 4. I talked to the guy that was doing the strategic plan. He hasn't heard from Donnelly either, so it's just a slow process.
Well, I feel like if we get some activity going on down there, that there would be others that would come forth and give us some money. I don't know, but I think they would.
And I have talked with a lady from Moorhead about putting an inflatable in the small area. She had to talk to somebody above her to see what the proper procedure would be to do that. But if we could get maybe one inflatable in that play area, anything that would draw our kids in.
Is the Woodman of the World still been in contact with you?
That's what I'm working with for the play area, little play area.
Well, I know, if we get more activity in there, why our attendance will pick up, I feel like, and it's becoming the time of year now, when people will be on the inside, and it would be a whole lot more active than it would be in the summertime, I think.
I've actually got the drawings. I don't have them with me tonight for the indoor play area. I've been talking to the guy that is designing it, and he has sent me all the different angles of the play area, and I am forwarding those on to Woodman so they can look at it and see if they can actually go the amount that it's going to cost.
You don't have an idea of what the total would be, do you?
$115,000.
115?
That's for building it. He said it would probably take at least 6 weeks to get it to us. That's for constructing it, shipping it, and installing it. And that's 2 levels, 2 or 3 slides coming down one side, and then all these tunnels and little areas that they can play in.
Well, slowly but surely, maybe. Let's see, have we discussed that we'd overlook putting you in as the manager down there? You and I discussed it, haven't we, but we didn't get it through the minutes that you were managing the wellness center. Yeah. We never did make it official, I don't think, did we?
No, and it's not official until May.
Yeah. Well, I think we've long overdue. You've been doing the job down there. We need to make it official.
I'll make that motion, yeah.
With that, does that increase some money you pay?
I don't know about that yet, but if we can, we will. But she needs to be put in as manager. I mean, she's doing the work of it right now. Did we get a second to that motion?
I did.
All right. Nizzle made and Stanley second. All in favor? Aye. Opposed, like sign.
Stanley.
Yes, ma'am.
Could we get that retro back to March the 1st, the day that we actually opened down there? Because I have been signing off on things as the manager.
I don't think it'd be any problem with Mr. County Attorney.
I don't see anything right off. I mean, just as long as it doesn't create a liability with regard to salary, but I think that she can get what they had agreed on, so I don't think it's a big problem.
Okay. Yeah, we'll make it retroactive.
Is that okay with the motion and the second
Right.
Thank you.
to March 1st?
That's the day we actually opened.
Okay. Got it. And everybody's unanimous on that?
Yeah. Lindsay, I guess we need to hear from you, do we?
Yeah. Financial statement with the signatures, I'll go over it first. And, in the general fund, we've got $365,297.95. In the road, we've got $904,843.27. The jail has $30,205.30. LGEA has $46,192.79. And Special Projects has $257,802.29. I've got an up-to-date appropriation condition report and revenue condition report as of 10/31. And I also printed out, did I not print out the right one? No, I didn't. I meant to print out an up-to-date financial statement, but I didn't. So that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
I have a question. Have you guys actually made any payments yet on the Lundergan lawsuit?
Yes.
Since we're talking about that, I'd like to ask the court that we vote on that instead of having a text over the phone on something that, that much money, I'd rather vote on it.
So, is that a monthly or yearly thing?
Yearly. $150,000 worth.
You going forward, then? Going forward, do you want to?
First payment's done, right?
Yeah, first payment's already
Yeah,
done.
okay.
But next time, instead of a text, let's just bring it to the meeting and vote on it.
I don't think it'd be a problem to do
I
that.
don't think so, but that kind of money, I
We
think,
can do it if that makes you feel better about it, yeah.
sounds good to me.
What is it you want to do?
Vote on it, instead of getting a text on, vote on each year.
Instead of doing email votes, do it in the meeting.
Lindsay, if you don't mind, can I get a packet of the treasurer's stuff to go with minutes?
Yeah, I've got it with me. You can take this one.
I can give that.
Okay, coming under new business,
So, we're gonna approve our treasurer's report?
I'll make a motion.
yeah. Here, second? Second. Anthony made it, Randy second, all in favor? Aye. Discussing the emergency planning for the hot mix road. I talked to, Mr. Linden about that the other day, and he's gonna apply for that, the same as he did for the Bethel Chapel Road. He says it takes about 30 to 40 days to get approval of it. We do that, we can go ahead and do that job down there. He says it takes about that long to get it done. And that would be one of the ones we need to get done pretty quick, because it's hindering the school bus from going back and forth across there.
We need something done with it.
And he said he could do the same thing for it that he did for the Bethel Chapel, so if he can, we'll get it done as quick as we can.
Appreciate it.
Anthony, has he been to the Bethel Chapel Road to do anything yet?
I
Mr.
talked to
King?
him about that, and he said that that money was for just steel instead of moving the road.
Okay.
And I asked him about moving the road, and he said that it would be a big job and take a lot more time.
We've already given to that guy that bid it down there, didn't we?
Yeah, he's gonna do it. Can't
He's
he?
going- Yeah.
Yeah.
But the last time we had a discussion as to whether we were driving the steel or moving the road. So I talked to Craig about it, and he said that that was for the steel.
Steel driver, yeah. And I don't think he's been there yet, has he, driving?
I don't think so.
But he said, last time I talked with him was last week, he said it would be about 2 weeks before he'd get over here, but he would be here and start that project. Both of those jobs there are coming under emergency planning, looks like hot mix road and this road here. Okay, about the flex money discussion.
Craig again said that he needed the agenda, and where we voted on it, to get the blacktop money in, then we could turn our list of roads in. And,
Well, I talked to him the other day, and he didn't mention anything to me about it. He must be talking to you and thanking me something else.
no, well, this, I talked to him about 4 weeks ago.
Yeah.
This is something that happens every year, isn't it? Flex money for blacktop. We just need to get the agenda in to him and where we voted on it. And our roads.
Well, the minutes should reflect it, shouldn't it, somewhere in someplace?
Is that the rural secondary road part?
He's talking about the next.
Next 17?
This year?
Yeah.
17? Okay. Well, we need to get your list together, and we'll,
The way he talks is just the agenda where we talked and voted on it
And the list.
List of roads in.
this last one was just patching that was done, 10 roads. Have they completed all of them yet? You know, we worked on your area or not?
They worked on mine.
Have they?
They
Yeah.
worked on mine.
Yeah. You don't know, Stanley, whether they've done anything for you or not?
Not that I know of.
And yours, Denver, you don't, not
I
that you know.
don't think they've got mine done.
I ain't seen anything.
Well, let's get the list together, what we can do for next year, and see what, and we have money, or we may not have money, depending on what's coming about. Hopefully, we will have some, but I don't know. But, see, we'll meet again, what, the 8th of next month? Is that the next meeting date? I mean, regular?
Yep.
Okay, let's try to have a list together then. That'll be before the year's out. Let's see. John, you want to say something about the fire department, honey?
Talking about the coal severance money that they get to buy their, that Ray and Hubie and all them went through and changed it where they can pay their insurance and stuff with it, which is coming, their insurance is coming back up again here in December. When they get their correct paperwork turned in, you know what I'm saying, their receipt and their canceled check or whatever where they paid it, when they turn it in to us, I like to make a motion that we go ahead, you know what I'm saying, all we got in general fund, when we issue next checks, go ahead and pay the fire department back, that way they can be ready to pay theirs in December. Then when we get the money back from Frankfurt to the coal severance money, we can put it back into our general account.
So I'll take it.
All right, you making a motion to that effect? You're second? You second?
When the,
So you're going to use general fund money to pay the fire department insurance and then.
when they turn in their receipts and stuff, their paperwork that actually has to go back to Frankfurt, when they turn in the correct paperwork, we go ahead and reimburse them then, you know what I'm saying, then when we get the money back, we just put it back into the account.
It would just speed up paying their insurance.
It would just speed their process up.
Did I get a second to that?
Yeah.
All right. All in favor? Okay, Robin, you want to talk about the elevator?
The elevator was under warranty. The warranty ran out according to the paperwork. September 30th. It's for October 26th,
So less than 30 days, right?
less than 30 days. Well, I called Fiscal. They want $200 an hour to come and look at it. I called DC Elevator, which takes care of this building. They want $175 without contract, $156 with contract. But they sent me the contracts and I want to go out and look at them. Steve Clary, KCO, was there yesterday and he said this was the county attorney. He thought the county attorney should be involved. I'll let you all look at these contracts because I have no idea what they mean.
Well, it's,
I thought we were spending so much a year, you know, on that already for
No, I don't think it was that building, it is here in the courthouse down there, ain't it? But not that building.
that wasn't included, don't think.
So that one was under warranty.
I wish we had Linda here because she, you know, she was getting into this, of course, too. We had an elevator contract kind we'd forgot about, and then we signed another one. If you remember, we'd accidentally signed two. I went back, I looked at the contracts, and I had sent a letter and got us out of one of the contracts. From what I had heard, it was the other company, that the new company we'd got, I think it was this Dyson Krupp, I think that's who it was. I thought we'd have contracts for both buildings, that we'd had a contract for this building, we'd had a contract for the other building. Is that not the case? It was just this building that Dyson Krupp?
Evidently.
I think this one we got.
And the new courthouse,
Oh,
we did have a contract with somebody on the courthouse too.
I told John Hayden, go down, I told him, I said, the elevator is down, I said, what can you do about it? I said, it should still be under warranty. And he called this Fiscal Pro, they called me back, and I'm sitting here looking at the paperwork, your warranty ran out in September. I said, so you're telling me that we had an 8-month warranty on this? And he's like, no, you all paid it for a year. I said, it was actually turned over to the county in October of 2015. We never occupied that building until March of 2016. And he said, well, that's something you'd have to, talk to Codell about. So I called John Hagan back, and I haven't heard from him. But I've been communicating with these two people about the contracts, because we do have some people that come in down there and work out that have trouble getting upstairs. They have to have the elevator. But I don't understand the part where it says 175 without a contract, 156 an hour with contract. I mean, why would you pay a monthly contract and only make $19 difference?
Is that a monthly contract, or is that just a contract saying when we need work done, that they'll come and do it?
That might be a contract that they're just saying, if you have a contract with us, you get a lower rate, but then it's like you have a monthly.
I pay $130 a month for each one.
Oh, you do, so the 130 plus about $8, okay.
$135 a month. Why would you want to pay a month?
Well, maybe if you were a huge city and you had multiple buildings, it might be worth it in that long run, but not if you just have a few buildings, it wouldn't be, definitely not.
I think they got a man that lives here in the county that works for this company. He's a Lewis. He's over in Anthony's district.
There was a couple of guys that came and serviced it when I think they've been there twice. And I haven't seen them for a couple of months now.
Well, as we speak right now, it's out of order. Okay. Well, I guess we need to get somebody in there and see what's wrong with it, and get it back up and going again. I mean, serve the people that need it.
That's why the guy from CAECO was saying, I was explaining it to him yesterday.
Yeah.
He left here, came down there. And I said, I don't see that we should have to fix this when it's like only 20 days after the warranty ran out. We haven't had the warranty in 4 years.
Really, we hadn't had it here, had we?
And he said, that's something for your county attorney to look at. So I thought, well,
I'll take a look at it, and you might have different liabilities. Usually when you have a general contractor, their liability is that everything's good for a certain amount of time. Now, if they installed the elevator, 9 months before the building was open, maybe Dyson Krupp has a point that their product has long since been delivered. But at the same time, the product that Codell has delivered, the whole thing as general contractor, that would fall under them because they haven't had, it hasn't been a full year. For them, it's been a whole lot less. So maybe that's something we can kind of take a look at and see if we can't put some pressure on them to do it. But I mean, as far as right now, we can't have a building open that isn't handicap accessible. I mean, that's a major problem, and we, could be on the hook for that. So I would just implore the court to let's go ahead and fix it, and we'll worry about this next time, or we'll worry about a reimbursement or something like that.
Wouldn't be anything in the insurance building that would come out.
I'd have to take a look at the policy. I mean, probably not. Usually insurance is something's affected it, like maybe if water got in and it messed up the elevator, maybe, but if it's just a malfunction of a single product within a larger product, then insurance is probably not going to pick that up.
I went into the mechanical part of it, and you could smell like rubber burning or some kind of burning smell. And I told the guy, I think it was Ryan Short that I talked to, he said that could be several different things.
Yeah.
I had a problem with
Very confident in DC out there.
Why are we looking to doing that?
So we need to do that. If the same company that handles, the company that handles the other two buildings and will handle that one, then that's, I think, who we should look to. But as of right now, to solve your problem, will the company that's serving these other two buildings handle that for us, get this job, get the machine straightened out?
Talk about the DC elevator.
Yeah, whoever it is.
Yeah, that guy was, yeah, he was real helpful.
I think that we need to give Robin the authority tonight to get in touch with the DCL, you say,
DC,
to come in and look at that elevator and to get it going again, and then look to them maybe as writing all three buildings. But
They might give us a better deal for all three.
that's what I say, yeah.
Are they the ones with the other two? Is that right? That DC Electric has the other two buildings? Okay.
where they had.
Just as long as we don't do the same thing we did last time where we signed a contract, we already had one, that's not good. But yeah, I'd go with the same people.
Well, I need a motion then to that effect that we give Robin the authority to hire somebody to fix the elevator.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
John made, Sandy second, all in favor? Aye. So you can contact them, get them to fix it for now, then we'll try to negotiate with them on down the road.
And I'm still gonna try to get hold of John Payton, call down and see what his,
Take it
on
on.
all this is.
They might still have some kind of insurance on it. I don't know if it would or not. I don't know how long they have to carry that, or if they come in, I guess, from the building, from where they stop it.
Usually does when you get your occupancy, whatever you call that thing, you know what I'm saying?
They got a warranty. I don't know. Takes for a year, I don't know if they do away with it.
Before we move on to the monthly bills, under other business, could we either put on standing order or go ahead and approve the election cards as I present them for the poll workers that works Tuesday, the general election? If it's not on our, is it already on standing order?
I'm not sure.
But I'd like to approve them because if not, it's gonna be a month before they get paid.
Well-
I'll start getting phone calls Monday probably.
Yeah, I'll make the motion. Go ahead.
Second.
Put it on standing order?
Standing order. It's not gonna vary much. We use about the same amount of officers every election.
Motion been made and seconded. Do I
Yeah,
hear-
we budgeted for it.
All in favor?
Thank you all.
Some other business too. I had brought this up last year, and it was a little bit uncertain, and I had Cassie kind of take a look into it. Insurance, medical insurance, specifically people that are already covered by insurance and are basically have 2 or 3 more accounts in it than they need. I'm insured through the Prosecutors Advisory Council through the state, and I'm also insured by Morgan County Fiscal Court, CACO, through the CACO accounts. Right now, that's just a waste of money. The county is paying $421.34 a month currently for me to have an insurance that I don't use. I don't know if there's if any of the other county employees are in the same boat as me, but I would propose instead of an insurance company making $420 a month, that Morgan County would keep a portion of what they pay out on me every month, and whoever else has multiple insurance policies. And of course, with the loss of benefit, I would also be recompensated a portion of that. Basically, if the county kept like $125 a month instead of paying $421 or whatever, that'd be a $1,500 savings that the county would have every year. And the only person that would be costing is an insurance company. I don't know if I'm the only one here. I know Anthony, you were a teacher, and everybody's got kind of their own situation. But I just feel like every year that I'm using, it's 2 years now, and it's just every month at Morgan County, and I'm making this huge donation to an insurance company that I'm not even using the insurance account. So I would just, maybe the fiscal court could take a look at that. don't think anybody else has brought it up from the county employees, but in my situation, I'd rather the county save $1,500 a year, me make a little bit more than a insurance company making $421 a month for absolutely nothing.
And some of us on Medicare too.
You take your call.
Yeah, take care of it all. But before we start looking for that, something through your records or
Wait a minute.
what he's asking for?
No, it's specifically, it's Cassie.
I mean, I didn't know who, where, what can you look at, research it and get back to us?
He can elect to drop his insurance. The fiscal court will have to decide if they want to give him a portion of that money and keep the rest, if they want to do that. If they want to give him money instead of insurance, that's a fiscal court decision. He's allowed to drop his insurance at any time. He's not required to have it. So, I mean, that's just discussion here.
Cassie, I believe you talked to somebody at the insurance company, and they had said that we would save $421.34 if I decided to drop the insurance.
For the health and then some
For health insurance, which I don't have a problem with the dental. I go to Mr. Bailey and they take that dental, so I don't have any problem with the dental insurance. It's good insurance is what they say. But I have two Anthems, and I've got the two cards, and it seems to me is a huge waste of resources for the county, and me. So that's just kind of what I was looking for. I thought that help the county out some, help me out some, and the only person that's losing would be an insurance company. So that'd save the county $1,500 a year.
So we're gonna bring it back to the next meeting? Or is it something we can vote on tonight, or we
I mean,
Take it in closed session.
back?
I don't think we have to go into closed session. I mean, it's just
Closed session's already on the agenda.
Okay.
If you want to discuss it.
I mean, the fiscal court can choose to vote on it. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is just like, what do we have, 38 employees, 46 employees, something like that? I'm sure that I'm not the only person that has more than one insurance, and a lot of people are kind of taking a look around and taking stock of where are we wasting money. This is a place that the county is wasting money. It's a place where I'm wasting money. It's just.
I don't care about making a motion to cancel your insurance.
Well, I mean, it is a loss of benefit.
I make a motion to cancel your insurance.
Would I get recompensated?
I don't know whether that'd be legal or not. We'd have to check on it again.
That's the reason I was saying bring it back to the next meeting and we'll know what we're doing. Research it enough to know what we're doing.
Okay.
That'd be all right?
Yeah, I mean, I've taken a look at it. I think it's all right, but yeah, I could
But if we
definitely
don't
show.
need it, we can go ahead and cancel the insurance tonight, Save that much a month. I don't see no reason why we couldn't.
I mean, it is a loss of benefit. I'd hate to give up a benefit, for nothing. I wouldn't ask anybody else the same thing, but I take a look at stuff and if we take a fresh eye, if we take a fresh look at stuff, this is just one of those areas where it helps the county, it helps the employee, it hurts an insurance company. There's no other person that gets hurt by it. But if the court can take a look at it, we can take a look at it next time. It's just, I know I'm not the only one in this situation.
Try to find out more about it and bring it back to the next meeting. That'll do for now. Okay, I guess we need to go to the monthly bills.
I did what I could do with them. When Connie gets back, she'll go over everything. I've got a vendor claims list I give everybody. And look over it and approve what's there. There might be something wrong here or there. I can't promise it's not. This is the first time I've ever done it. I didn't have anybody to show me. But when she gets back, she'll go over it before we actually print the checks and everything. And there will be more to be added to it. There were some things I just didn't know how to deal with, like the jail bills with the inmates and stuff.
I assume you all know that Connie's father passed away in Ohio, don't you? And she's up there for the made the motion, Pam, do I hear a second?
I'll second.
Okay.
Anthony second, all in favor? Aye. Both like sign. Okay, we've got a closed session to entertain here.
Do we still, I mean,
Is there anything that anybody wants to talk about before we go into the special session, a closed session?
Somebody making a crowd, I ain't got nothing to say. I mean, until we get close there, you know.
Okay, well, all right, let's see, I guess I need to have a motion that we go into closed session.
I'll make that
You made that motion? All right. Do I hear a motion to go back into regular session?
I'll make that motion.
John second, all in favor? Aye. All right. Moving on with the business at hand.
I'm gonna make a motion to bid that cleaning job out down to the new courthouse.
Motion's on the floor to bid the custodian position down at the courthouse. Second. All in favor? Aye. Are we getting too far ahead of you?
no, I've got it.
Okay.
Did this for about 10 years, site-based something.
Okay, now, we need to check with the AOC, or,
I'm still trying to get a hold of, I'm trying to go that route. As soon as I find out, I'll go to court.
okay,
And I'll also tell them what y'all decided.
all right. Anything else you want to say about that?
That's good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you all coming. Anything else want to be brought up at this time? Not, I hear a motion to adjourn. So moved. Danny made it. Anybody say it? Second. Anthony second, all in favor? Aye.